Viewers slam woman who was almost removed from flight for inappropriate top. A 21-year-old woman who was almost thrown off a holiday flight for dressing inappropriately has divided this morning viewers, after she was interviewed wearing the same outfit. Emily O'Connor, 21, from Birmingham, hit the headlines yesterday after she revealed that she was asked to cover up or leave while boarding the Thomas Cook flight to Tenerife on March 2, because she was wearing a black crop top and orange trousers. The airline has since apologized for the incident. However, after Emily appeared on This Morning to discuss the ordeal and robustly defend her clothing choice, many viewers took to social media to say the trainee accountant should have covered up. Appearing alongside Emily was social commentator Liz Brewer, who agreed with the airline's initial stance and said Emily was wearing what clearly looked like a bra and that she had demeaned herself by wearing it. Emily passionately defended her decision to wear the outfit while boarding the flight for a holiday on the Canary Island, and said a poll that she'd put online since the incident had seen 85% of 47,000 people agreeing that the airline was wrong to question her outfit. She told presenters Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield she was happy to have received an apology, saying, "It's the principle. I wasn't wearing a jacket because I was hot. There was a man wearing a vest and shorts a few rows back and no one was saying anything to him about his clothes." The trainee accountant also revealed that she had gone through security and passport control and no one had asked her to cover up until she got on the plane. She explained, "The First Lady, on the plane, said I needed to cover up, that I was dressed inappropriately. I said I was happy to do that, but could you show me where it stipulates that in your policy?" The pre-departure discussion escalated, with Emily revealing she even stood up and asked fellow passengers if her attire was offending them, and no one said it was. After she was told she would have to leave the plane, Emily eventually put on her jacket but said she was shaking and upset. She added that she wore the same outfit on the journey back to Birmingham, and had no complaints. On the daytime show, Brewer told Holly and Phil that the outfit was demeaning and wearing it was undoing the good work women had done for decades. Brewer was also adamant that the crop top, from Zara, was actually a bra, and on Twitter, many agreed. At Mishpix London wrote, "This morning that's not a bra, silly woman. There's nothing wrong with that outfit and good for her for sticking to her guns." At Shannon_Leach agreed, saying, "That is not a crop top. What she is wearing is a bralette tie. EABRE. You wouldn't be happy if a bloke was sat on a flight with just his boxers on." According to Thomas Cook's clothing policy, which appears in the travel groups and flight magazine, customers wearing inappropriate attire, including items with offensive slogans or images, will not be permitted to travel unless a change of clothes is possible. Other This Morning viewers praised her for taking a stand. At Jack Juniper wrote, "She wouldn't have seen the terms and conditions in the in-flight magazine before she'd have got on the plane. Completely agree with Emily. #morning." Speaking about her ordeal yesterday on Twitter, Emily said, "Flying from Birmingham to Tenerife, Thomas Cook told me that they were going to remove me from the flight if I didn't cover up as I was causing offense and was inappropriate. They had 4 flight staff around me to get my luggage to take me off the plane. I informed the staff that there is no appropriate wear policy stipulated online. I stood up on the flight and asked if anyone was offended. No one said a word. To top it off, they allowed a man to hurl abuse at me whilst the flight manager and 4 air staff stood and said nothing. She added, "I wore this through the airport, security, passport control etc., boarded the plane, was told to cover up by the greeting staff." I was physically shaking, and they could see that, yet they continued to sexualize me and ridicule me. It was the worst experience of my life. Responding to her initial tweet, Love Island star Gabby Allen wrote, "It's safe to say, I will never fly with Thomas Cook again." Speaking to Mail Online about her ordeal, Emily said, "They said they would investigate, but I have heard nothing back really. I contacted them this morning where they said they are doing a formal investigation into the flight staff."